Hey there, students. It's Miss Adams, and in this video, we're going to talk about sampling, the good and the bad.
All right, so a convenient sample consists of individuals from the population who are easy to reach. Okay, so if you just asked your friends or family, or you surveyed the people that were in the room that you're currently in, that would be a convenient sample. Bias is the design of a statistical study shows bias if it is very likely to underestimate or very likely to overestimate the value you want to know. Voluntary response sample consists of people who choose to be in the sample by responding to a general invitation. All right, that pretty much always leads to bias when they are volunteers. And random sample consists of individuals from the population who are selected for the sample using a chance process. All right, that is our goal. We would like to do a random sample instead of a convenient sample or voluntary response sample. All right, an example of a convenient sample, a school nurse wants to know if students at his school are overweight. On average, after school, one day he walks to the gymnasium across the hall from his office and selects the first 20 students he sees. He weighs these 20 students and uses the sample mean weights as an estimate for the mean weight of all students at the school. Explain why this sampling method is biased. Is the mean weight of the students in the sample likely greater or less than the weight of all students in the school? All right, so it is likely that the students in the gym after school are more active and physically fit than the rest of the students. They may be on a sports team, so this means that the sample mean weight is likely less than the mean weight of all students in the school. All right, voluntary response. The school nurse from the previous example decides to obtain a sample of 20 students in a different way. He submits a morning announcement stating, "Healthy data needed. If you are willing to be weighed, please come down to the health room this week." Explain why this sampling method is biased. Is the mean weight of the 20 students in this sample likely to be greater than or less than the mean weight of the entire student body? All right, it is likely that the only students with low body weights will volunteer for testing. Students who are overweight are unlikely to volunteer to be weighed. As a result, the mean weight for the uh, members of the sample is likely less than the mean weight for the entire school. All right. Explain how the school nurse can avoid the bias identified in this previous example. All right, so instead of recruiting volunteers to be weighed, the nurse could obtain a list of all students and randomly select 20 to be weighed. All right, so we would rather do a random sample.
All right, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.